What is up everybody, welcome back to another stock market video. We've got a bit of an emergency upload today. It is currently a public holiday in New Zealand, that's why I'm up. So early in the morning, NIO has decided to release their vehicle delivery numbers, which, as you know, I'm very invested in NIO. I haven't been buying any shares lately, but I still hold on to my 150 shares that I initially had at the very beginning. So let's just go over this breaking news because they've done very well. So looking at the pre-market charts, we can see that it's now gone over $40. It's currently priced at $41.94 and it's gone up by over 7%. So the big bit of news is that NIO has delivered 7,257 vehicles in March 2021, increasing 373% year over year. So I believe off the top of my head, but we'll check later on, that that is probably a record of deliveries in 1 month. And also, just to recap, NIO has delivered 20,060 vehicles in the 3 months ended March 2021, increasing 423% year on year. At the bottom here, it just has the cumulative deliveries of the ES8, the ES6 and the EC6. Just remembering that the sedan isn't actually released yet, that they announced on NIO Day. They're going to make that later on, so it doesn't include in any of these numbers. So another website I use for the delivery numbers is going over to Hypercharts, but currently we can see that the numbers are so new and the news is so fresh that they don't even have it here. But typically from NIO, we saw in 2020 that the lowest quarter is in fact Q1, and then they hopefully get that up every quarter on quarter. So hopefully in 2021 they can continue this momentum if they can get 20,000 cars in Q1 and keep building it from there onto their target of about 140 to 150,000 cars. So one of the biggest things that they're going to face closer to the end of the year is this current chip shortage. So hopefully they can get past that and keep delivering these record numbers. So we're now into my own spreadsheet that I like to keep a track of. NIO is one of my top stocks, and one of the things that really defines a stock movement price is how many delivery vehicles they have, because they're currently not very profitable. So I keep a very good eye on this, and so I've added the new numbers of 7,257, and we can see here that it does beat the previous record by over 25 cars, so it's pretty close. The closest one was in January. And if we look back into February, we did see that there was a bit of a decline at 5.5 thousand cars only delivered, so people did start worrying about if they were going to continue this on. So it's good to see that they've come back and hit it quite hard and gotten over 7,000 cars. And we can just see here, this is in the grey, is just my estimations of what I'm hoping that they can get, which is always giving us record numbers. And at the very bottom here, I've also got a projected one that if they do meet these numbers of what I expect for the whole year, and we can see that it's definitely above 100,000 cars. So if we can reach that, this is really going to do well to push that share price up. So the top one here is just a basic graph of the delivery numbers, and all I hope is that they increase that month on month. And another thing to look forward to is that we have their second factory coming up. Now I don't know when the timeline for that is happening, but if we add that into the equation at 2022, we can see this company doing really well. Now the good thing about these record delivery numbers is it means that there is in fact demand. People are buying NIO cars. So we know that Tesla is starting to be heavily in China, and it is quite a popular product there, the Tesla Model 3. But people are still choosing to buy homegrown NIO made cars, so which is really good. So that's just a quick update on NIO stock and their record delivery numbers. But I do have another video that I was working on and was going to release that very shortly, but this news just came out and it's a holiday. So very excited because this is going to push the portfolio up, and we know that the last couple of weeks has been pretty bad for NIO stock and the general market, so this is going to give it some good boost. Hopefully when the market does actually open and close, that it stays high, at least it keeps its 5% gain. And from here, who knows where the stock's going to be, but this just shows that fundamentally the company is still doing well, it's ramping up, it has vehicle demand, and that they're going to continue getting more revenue and hopefully get closer to being profitable as they make more cars and start later on, maybe start challenging Tesla for the amount of cars produced. And that is enough for me. It's early morning, so I should probably go and get some sleep. Thank you for watching. As always, make sure you do your own due diligence in the stocks that you buy. May the gains be with you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.